welcome back. It's
Thanks.
the third time now in Auckland. You feel like a local now?
Yeah, I don't know about that, but I definitely feel comfortable here. It's one of my favorite 250s for sure, and so I'm always happy to start the year here.
How do you reflect on 2024 for you?
Yeah, I think it was a solid year. I didn't have really any of the big results that I was hoping for. Won 500 finals and quarterfinal of a Masters were kind of my biggest results, which obviously I want to do bigger things than that. But in terms of how solid and consistent I was week in, week out throughout the year, I saw big improvements from the year before. So for me, I think I'm in a great place heading into 2025 to continue moving toward accomplishing the goals I want to get to.
Winning a tournament on clay last year.
That's true. I forgot about that.
I mean, do you take a lot of pleasure out? Does that take a lot from that you can win on that surface as well, which I know didn't do a lot before.
Yeah, take a lot for sure. The Europeans are going to give me a hard time and say that it's not real because it's not European clay, but I take a lot of confidence from that. I've won ATP tournaments on 2 of the 3 surfaces now, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what kind of damage I could do this year.
How do you think you've changed, I guess, or grown sort of mentally, sort of since you were here last year?
Yeah, I think I'm a lot more comfortable with my game. I think that I know how to use my practices to get to playing my best tennis, and I think that I'm just a lot more comfortable being out here on tour in general. Going into year 3, not really a rookie anymore. I can't say I'm just trying to get used to things. Obviously, third time playing here, and I think that now I feel like I'm prepared for everything that's coming at me, and just kind of going to work.
Ben, you don't seem that happy with 2024. You're solid, but not that happy. But if you stop and think, can you believe everything that's happened to you since you first came here?
Yeah.
And what you have achieved?
I've definitely exceeded expectations for myself from what I've been able to do so far on tour. I definitely didn't think I'd be in this position a couple years ago, just being in college, 600 in the world, played a few pro tournaments, but not sure if it was a real possibility. And now I feel like an established pro. I finished, my second season in a row around 20 in the world, and I feel like I haven't scratched the surface in terms of my best tennis. So that gives me a lot of confidence. I know that I have to continue putting in a lot of work because there's so many new guys coming out. The draws are changing. You see new names all the time, and if you don't put in the work, these guys are going to come and take your spot. So that's kind of my goal this year, to keep working hard and keep improving and keep, getting to places that I've never been before in terms of rankings or results in tournaments, and try to hold off some of those new guys for sure.
How do you handle everything that goes with being a big name on this tour?
Yeah, I mean it's not easy. I think that's the biggest difference in my life. I feel like there's eyes on me no matter where I am, whatever country I am, walking the streets. I feel like I get recognized a lot now. Obviously, you're at tournaments and the camera's on you all the time, and there's people watching every single practice. So I think that's a big difference for me. I'm an outgoing person, but also I'd say more of a private person, and even the building I live in now, it seems like every time I get in the elevator, someone who I've never seen before knows who I am. So that's kind of been a big adjustment for me.
And you talked about working hard to keep up with the guys that are coming onto the tour. What are the other areas that you need to look at to get what you want to improve?
Yeah, I think in terms of statistics, one area that I started to see real improvement in the second half of 2024 was my return to serve and my break percentage. And that's something that's got to continue to evolve for me. if I want to, be playing on the weekends, playing for titles on this tour, and I'm definitely on my way there. I think that another big thing on this tour is knowing what your strengths are and sticking to them. If you dwell too much on the things you aren't good at, you can't maximize your strengths, and that's why you see there's so many guys on tour who are at the top, and they're not 100% complete, and not every single shot is perfect, but what their strengths are, they maximize, and they do better than anyone else in the world, and that's the reason they're at the top.
I hear you're going to a Breakers basketball game tomorrow.
I am, yeah.
Are you into basketball? Is your NBA team?
I am. I'm a Hawks guy. I'm from Atlanta, but I just moved to Orlando, so I've kind of started to follow the Orlando Magic a lot. I'm a Magic fan too, and yeah, hopefully we can bring the Breakers some good luck. And I know they had a little bit of a losing streak going, but we're gonna break it on Sunday if it isn't broken already. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I like basketball. It doesn't have to be NBA basketball for me to enjoy watching it.
Are you good at it yourself?
I'm okay. Maybe you guys will see me in the Celebrity All-Star game one day. I was actually going to play last year, but it just ended up not fitting in my schedule. But that's one thing that I really want to do.